future of China. This status has inspired over 40 million Chinese children to study the art of piano.
Can you play a piece for us, a small piece?
Yeah, I think I will do it. Maybe after. Maybe I do it now. I think it's nice. Yeah, I do it. So I will play excerpts from the list, La Campanella, which means the clock. So, I'm actually doing an event in Berlin, Germany, and I'm actually inviting 50 kids playing same time with a different intervals, on top, on the bottom. So we're doing Beethoven Symphony No. 5, and like with a piano orchestra, and Brahms dances. So I'm very excited. So maybe one day we can do it here. But I'm really surprised to see, some of our kids here. I mean, not kids anymore. Some young adults practice 5 hours. That's a lot. Do you have a tiger mom too, or? But seriously, that's amazing. So yeah, I believe if you have the discipline to train yourself and to really enjoy what you do, you will be successful in any things.
First piece you played in front of an audience?
Oh, I played this one. Hold on, Mozart. The first piece I played.
I want to know, after playing for so many years, do you still tend to get nervous?
Sometimes. But today it was fine. To see, to play here, it feels great. But sometimes when you play a first time, like a piece for the first time, like a really difficult piece, like Bach Goldberg Variation, like lasts 75 minutes long. There's 2 tricks you can use if you make some mistake. Okay, so let me show you the first thing. This thing happened at Carnegie Hall. There's a very good pianist came to the stage, and she started playing the Greek piano concerto. Stay. And she forgot whole thing. And so she's like this. Okay, hold on. So she pretend that she got a heart attack. That works, right? Another thing you can do is... Oh, the piano is broken. It's broken.
What inspired you to devote so much of your talent and time on those less fortunate than yourself?
For me, I was growing up in a very remote area in China, which is a pretty big city. It's like 8 million people there, but it's not, not capital. It's a regional, very remote place. And so I know it's not easy, to really develop in the right track to become a musician, because you need to have a wonderful environment normally, and like in Cincinnati you have this wonderful orchestra, the Cincinnati Symphony, but in my hometown there's really not a lot there. And when I travel around the world, there are many talented kids from all over the world, including Africa, South America, or some parts in Asia, or even Europe. And they have a talent, but there's not enough attention from the society to help to become what they want to be. And I think that's really kind of sad, because in the other part of the world, we are very fortunate, in the US and in the West European countries, and people can really follow their dreams, and have a wonderful surroundings. But we really need to take care of those who's really work hard and have big dreams but doesn't get enough support, and we should be the one to support them. So I think that's one of the most important things for us to do today. Not just performing at world stages, but we also should spend some time to reaching out to supporting those kids around the world who need our help and need our little bit more push for the society. Nice hair.
Thank you. Hi, my name is Raymond McCann. I'm a senior. And my question is, does your interest in music expand further than classical?
Yeah, sure. I mean, we're living in the 21st century. And obviously Jay-Z is very cool. And I would say there are a few others, Alicia Keys, I like very much, and Adele.
If you were to take a day off, what would you do just on a day off?
Watching movies, go to play some games.
I like the way you play.
Yeah, so have some chill time. Yeah, just be yourself and relax. Don't think about music, think about something else.
The question is, what would be your advice for someone wishing to pursue a career as a pianist?
Professional pianist, right? Oh, you need to keep, you really need to have a very strong spirit for believing that you will become a pianist. We all have dreams when we were kids, and then in a certain age you realize, unfortunately, not everything you dreamed of will become reality. So you need to be really kind of understand the reality, the real situation. And then, after we know the real situation, then we know how to work from and how to work to. And but but I'm sure that everyone will have a chance to become a pianist, maybe in the different stages. Some wonderful musicians became wonderful teachers, maybe not performing concert every day. That's also very successful, right? And some pianists maybe start to play jazz or to play other type of music, become other type of musicians. That's also successful. So my point is, you need to find the best way for yourself. Not like, oh, this guy or this lady is a great pianist, I want to do exactly the same thing. Maybe you can think about it, but in certain age, you need to know whether this really fits your style, fits your intentions. And it's much better, to do something that really shows yourself. For example, a great example is Lady Gaga, for example, right? She was in a totally different style, let's say 7 years ago. And she didn't have Lady Gaga as a name, as we all know. She had a different name. And it didn't work out for her because she's trying to be someone else. But then she became herself. Then she's now a mega star in the world. So that shows in any genre that we should get inspirations. We should have role models. But in the end of the day, you need to find where you want to be yourself. When you're growing up over the years, you realize how music touches you. Touches your emotions, touches your heart, touches your feelings. And as a musician, we just like to devote ourselves to this wonderful art and to improve ourselves and to connect to people from all over the world. Yeah. The hardest thing that for me to overcome was when I was 9 years old. I got fired by my piano teacher. And she said to me that I have no talent. And that was probably the hardest because it was really hurting. It was kind of, for me, I was struggled for a long time because of that. And also, basically, because she was the professor in the top conservatory, and if she says, I fire you, that means I don't really have a future, right? So that was really hurting for a long time. But then I got a different teacher, so it was okay. Through the fundamental practice and skills, which I'm still doing it every day, because this is the most healthy way to practice, is to start with scales. But obviously, if you live in an apartment, your neighbors will not like it. but it works really well. Yeah. Talk about life and music. So I want to take a personal thanks to all of you to take the time to come here and to spend time with me. Thank you.